Namaskar, dear students, and today we are going to discuss in detail about the pharmacist licensing process and what are the career opportunities in different countries. So today we are going to discuss about the opportunities as a pharmacist in UAE. There are so many different advantages if the students, those who have done their pharmacy qualification, either the Bachelor of Pharmacy or PharmD from India, and they wish to work as a pharmacist in closest country without any income tax, and it's very easy to travel, then the UAE is one of the best and the easiest way to get entered into. So today our guest Silpa, she has done the PharmD from India, and currently she is working as a pharmacist in UAE, and also she has passed the OPRA examination. And back home in India, she has a 1.5 year experience as a clinical pharmacist. So she is the perfectly right person. She can guide about what are the process, what are the prospects, and how you can get the license to practice as a pharmacist in UAE. Hi Silpa, how are you?
Hi, sir. I'm good.
Yes.
Yes.
So tell
Uh,
me something about yourself, like about your education, your background, your experience, and everything.
okay. I'm basically from Kerala. I graduated in 2016 from HSK College of Pharmacy, Bagalkot. It's in Karnataka, actually. And I heard about PharmaVision from my colleagues. Actually, I have my colleagues who has gone to Canada. I think mostly Canada. They are in Canada through PharmaVision only. So many colleagues. So at that time, I had a dream of going to Canada, but because of some financial backgrounds and everything, I couldn't do that time. And late, I started my career as a clinical pharmacist. I am a family graduate. Okay, I started my career as a clinical pharmacist in HCG Bharat Cancer Hospital. It's in Mysore. I worked there almost as a clinical pharmacist for 1.5 years, 2 years, almost 2 years almost. Okay, later I got an interview call. Means it's not an interview call, it's like an walk-in interview, which was conducted by one of the leading pharmacy groups in UAE, in Kerala. So I went for that and I got passed by God's grace. In my mind, means my vision was like I has to be in hospital. I had to work in like a clinical pharmacist actually. So when I got selected as means I don't have DH at that time. When I got selected, like it was like in a retail pharmacy group as a pharmacist. So I thought like whether I should accept it or not. But to move forward, I thought I should accept it. Yeah, I thought okay, let me see because it's a new door. So just I accepted. I came here, and it's all new here. Means as I was from a different country, everything was new for me. Even the buildings, even the roads, even the rules here, everything was quite different. So later, I started to love this country, and it was like my what I can tell. Then I joined here as a trainee pharmacist. Okay, my means every single what I practiced as a clinical pharmacy was different when I came to a like a pharmacist level. So I have to be by heart, like by heart every contents, every tablets, memorize everything. It was like a different journey here. So then as a trainee pharmacist, it was a bit hard. It's not like a I cannot tell it is an easy process. We have lots of hardships here. We have to go through lots of hardships, like tiny things we have to learn. We have to be like by head with the brands here. We have to get the law. There are so many laws here, different from India. There are so many laws in like. Dispensing control medicines, narcotic drugs. We have to get introduced to that, everything. So
Okay,
it was
so
like a very
uh,
different experience.
yeah, we are going to come to that point a little bit in the
Okay.
later stage. Um,
Okay, sir.
uh, the students, those who have recently completed their graduation and when they are searching to opportunities as a pharmacist in UAE,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have any idea. Like if someone is a very at the beginner stage, so what is the landscape of pharmacy in UAE in general, like MOH, DHA? There are so many different names come into the student's mind. So how you can make the clarification about those pharmacy landscape in UAE?
Yes. DHA is the pharmacy license in Dubai.
Okay.
MOH it's in Sharjah. DOH it's in Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're DHA, I can tell you it's like I think 2 hours or 3 hours examination.
Hmm.
There will be like multiple choice questions. Uh, and regarding this Abu Dhabi MOH also, I think only like they have multiple choice questions only. But when we come to Abu Dhabi, their licensing exam, they once we pass them one test, they will be having Viva also. I
Okay.
think it is little more hard. I have heard that it is little more harder.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
they are
sure,
not
but mhm.
expecting the candidates should have Arabic language proficiency kind of things in DHA.
No, it's not required. I don't know any single word of Arabic actually.
Okay, how
Here,
about
I
the
think previously it was there long before. Like you should be proficient in Arabic also,
hmm,
long before. But
hmm.
I think now it's not essential actually.
Okay, so not in MOH, not in DHA, not in
No,
DOH.
no,
No,
no.
okay.
Because here, Dubai is a country where we can see multiple
Nationalities.
nationalities.
Hmm.
So it's not mandatory to be learn
Okay.
Arabic here.
So, if someone want to get into the DHA process, what is the
Mm-hmm.
eligibility requirement for the examination? Like B.Pharma, PharmD, or experience, something like that?
Yeah, experience you should be having like 2 years experience. 2 years experience either in your back country or in the same country, no problem. But it should be valid. Like 2 years, correct 2 years experience. They will be evaluating it actually to write the exam.
Okay, and B.Pharma candidate also eligible for the exam.
Yes. Even B.Pharma, D.Pharm, I don't think so,
Okay.
but B.Pharm and PharmD, they can do it. PharmD, I think they can go for this pharmacist license. Either clinical pharmacist roles are also here in Dubai, but they are not much in like much popular. But
Hmm.
most of the hospitals have, but more opportunities as a pharmacist is famous here.
Okay, so you said you get entered as a trainee pharmacist. So that's the
Yes.
trainee stage was came after passing the DHA, or is the just before you have appeared for the DHA, you have started working as an intern, and then you have given the DHA. What was the procedure that you have
Yes.
followed?
Yeah, after I came here, it was like even in my back country, I have about 1.5 year, 2 years experience, but I didn't do my DHA. But the company hired here without the DHA, and I worked as a trainee pharmacist here. And once I am here, I started preparing my DHA exams, and I think I give my exam, I passed out, and once we pass out. Within 1 month, the registration will be completed and we can work as a pharmacist here.
Okay, so in normal way, what are the documents, the DHA document evaluation process that's called the data flow verification process, I think.
Data flow, you should have a valid passport and your professional degree certificate should be there. And I think ID documents, some of the ID documents there, I think your birth certificate or any, I think from our country, any like any ID documents also they will ask. And normally our graduate the certificates, all your certificates, it is also required to means before doing the data flow.
Okay. So mainly they are expecting the primary source of verifications like your license
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes,
your
in the country, yeah.
okay.
In our country, we should be a registered pharmacist.
Okay. And that registration documents means the good standing certificate directly need to send from Pharmacy Council to the DHA office, or the students can send their documents.
With the students can send it, I think. Then I think this all data flow process the DHA will evaluate once we submit the good standing certificate. Every certificate once we submit, the DHA during the data flow they will be like validating every documents, even our experience document. I will tell you, they called up to my employer in the country, and they verified when she was, which date, until which date, what was the duration, everything they will verify. But this one I came to know, somebody informed me from the employer company. So this I know, but all those things they will evaluate. Even our certificate, if we get the certificate whether it is valid or not, they we don't know, but they will evaluate everything. Maybe they, it may be through a call, it may be through a mail. They will evaluate all sorts of documents that we submit.
Okay, so you said the 2 years of experience is required before you sit for the DH exam. Like
Yes.
in a practical way, if the someone is hired as a trainee pharmacist, if they
Mm-hmm.
go to Dubai and start working as a trainee pharmacist, and they complete the 2 years experience, and then they can start the DHA, that is also fine if the someone is ready
Yes.
to hire you as a intern.
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
that is also fine. Even in my pharmacy, we have trainee pharmacists. They are like just B.Pharm graduates who are hired directly from India, and here they work as a trainee pharmacist. And some are preparing, like next month, after 2 months, they are about to give the exams.
Okay. So now we can deep little bit inside the DHA exam. So what is the
Mm-hmm.
syllabus of DHA exam?
Syllabus actually they have like mostly nowadays, before when the time I was writing the exam, it was like more into some physics, it was there some calculations all. But nowadays mostly it is pharmacology and pharmacotherapy.
Okay.
Most part of the question from pharmacology and pharmacotherapy, but bit calculations are also there. But I think it is much easier also.
Okay. So you have also passed the OPRA examination.
Yes,
So,
yes.
like for example, someone is preparing for the OPRA exam. Is it
Mm-hmm.
covered the syllabus of the DHA?
Yeah, some of the parts even it's covered because yeah, even my colleagues who are preparing for DHA exam, they are like following some of the I mean some of the syllabus which I am studying also. I have studied also. Yeah, some of the means it will be helping for you because almost all these are like pharmacotherapy and pharmacology.
Hmm.
So mostly these parts are also included in OPRA exam. But opera little more coverage it will be there.
Okay,
That's the
so
difference.
opera is little bit more, you mean difficult, or is a more wide spectrum of area
Yes,
compared
wide
to DHA.
spectrum. Opera has more wide spectrum of syllabus is more.
Okay,
DHA it does not have that much wide spectra of the syllabus, but even though mostly I think if we have some good knowledge in the pharmacology and pharmacotherapy, we can
okay,
easily pass with the exam.
okay. And how many questions in the exam?
Sorry for that. I don't remember
Okay,
correctly how as questions how many it was there.
100,
I
200,
think
150.
100 questions it is there, and I think we have to score 50 percentage. We
Okay,
have to score 50 percentage of the
okay, okay,
questions.
okay.
From
So,
each part, I think we have to score 50 percentage. There will be like four parts like pharmacotherapy, pharmacology, like that,
okay,
and each module we have to get for like 50-50.
okay. And is there any jurisprudence questions about the UAE or about the Dubai? What is the license related when you are going to practice as a pharmacist? What are the law
Mm-hmm.
and jurisprudence? So those kind of questions are also asking in the exam or not?
No, no, no. Those kinds of questions, I didn't come across like those. I told you, right? Mostly pharmacology and pharmacotherapy.
Okay.
Nothing like Dubai laws or jurisprudence. Nothing like that.
Okay. So, what are the entire process? Like, for example, first step is the document evaluation, that means the data flow, then the
Mm-hmm.
DHA. After completion, that you will get the authorization for the test about the DHA.
Mm-hmm.
Once you pass the
Yeah.
DHA exam, and straight you will get the license, or you have to complete the training or qualifying or other exams also.
No, even after the exam, there will be like a little process, like some The document evaluation should be completed. Even after the sometime, even we can write the exam even before our data flow, but it will be valid once the data flow is completed. That is
Okay.
a difference. So once the data flow and everything is completed and you have passed the exam, yeah, then I think they will issue the eligibility letter. The eligibility letter will be issued, and this eligibility letter, one of the pharmacies or hospitals, they have to register it under, means under the pharmacy.
Okay.
Then it will be valid.
So DHA exam is conducted in India or is the only in Dubai?
No, we can write anywhere from in
Prometric
India as
centers?
well as in Dubai, no problem.
It's like a prometric centers where we have to go for the writing the exams.
Yeah, there will be some senders. We can select the senders before the exam. When we select book the date, we can select the senders.
Okay. So how many times is more frequently they are conducting the exams? Like couple of times in a year, or it might be it's
That
long
I
break,
think
so you
every
forget.
month there will be exams are conducted, but the dates and all I'm not sure about
Okay.
that. How now they are doing it.
If someone is preparing for the DHA exam and they get completed everything, they get the
Mm-hmm.
license, and after that, if they wish, they can search for the job. Is it okay, or they don't have to follow that kind of process?
Yeah, even I can tell you, like some of the pharmacy groups, they are in need of more pharmacists and in need of, because they are opening, like every month they will open new pharmacies in one of the cities.
Okay,
So
so
they
what are the
need more
big
pharmacists
pharmacy
and
group names? You can tell few big names of the pharmacy groups in Dubai.
like Astra Pharmacies, Life Pharmacy.
Hmm.
Even there are like Medon, Medex. So many pharmacy groups are coming up in Dubai. So they actually need more pharmacists. Even if you have DHA license, yeah, you will be having more preference
Okay.
actually. So even you can attend by coming here and visit visa, or even they will do direct hiring from India also. They conduct interviews actually.
Okay. So, what is the expectation? Is like when you are working as an intern or trainee pharmacist
Mm-hmm.
without license, they give you a stipend, or what's the salary the candidate can expect during that stage?
Yeah, when you work as a trainee pharmacist, it depends. It will be like 2,500 to 3,000 or 3,500 maximum
Okay.
dirhams. But
And
in my pharmacy group, I think they are giving like 3,000 to 3,500 dirhams. They will get.
as an intern,
Yeah, as Indian, like a pharmacy technician or a like a trainee
assistant.
pharmacist.
Okay. And how about the pharmacist? What is the salary of the pharmacist?
Pharmacist salary starting, it will be like 5,000 to 5,500.
Okay.
Like it depends on each pharmacy group as well. So minimum they will get 5,000, it is guaranteed 5,000 to 5,500. Some pharmacy groups are still hiring like 4,000, 4,500. But most of the pharmacies, they will have with 5,000 and 5,500 starting salary.
Okay, so Dubai is very luxury country, and it's
Yeah.
very expensive. Like if the someone is earning 5,000, and
Mm-hmm.
if they wish to live a basic life, not the very Levi's or luxury
Mm-hmm.
life, so what the saving they can make? Like it's a living
I
expenses
will,
per month,
yeah,
approx?
I will tell you like here in the Dubai, the most expense we spend is like for the rent.
Okay.
Okay, it is very difficult. The rent is increasing like every year. It is shooting like a 10%, 20% like that. The
Oh.
rental charges are increasing.
Mm.
So if you are like a family, it will be little difficult. But if you are a single person, you can go like in a sharing room or like like that case. It will be I think around 650 dirhams, 750 dirhams you have to give us a rent per month.
Okay. And
Yeah, then
food
there
and
will
all?
be like water charges, Wi-Fi, some other basic charges. And if you're cooking by yourself, means it's fine. The food and all, it don't cost much. But if you want, it's like being it's our preference. If you want to go out and we have to have a luxurious food. There are so many choices in Dubai actually, which serves like the cheapest food. We can find the shops which serves the cheapest food to at the high level. So it depends on our own preferences. But I think around if we as a normal person, if we serve also around 3,500 or 4,000 dirhams, even if we calculate 1,500 or 2,000 as our expense, 3,000 anyway you can held in our hands. If we
Okay.
like, we have to see and spend. But I can tell you.
Okay. So, as you said, is a good job market. Like currently, is the opportunities for pharmacists is decent. It's a, good opportunities, and
Yeah.
is continuously growing. Okay. Um, yeah. So, what are the career growth as a if someone want to, you have done your PharmD in India and
Yes.
have experience in clinical, if you wish you can
Mm-hmm.
get into the clinical pharmacy practice. So is it possible or easy to get into the clinical practice, or majority of the opportunities are in a community settings only?
Actually, when came here and I worked as a pharmacist, I feel like I want to go to clinical pharmacy field. But it is difficult once you enter the pharmacy field. If you want to change your career, switch on the career to a clinical pharmacy field, it is quite difficult actually, because clinical pharmacy it has a separate examination again.
Okay, okay,
The licensing procedure is different. Clinical pharmacy, the we should be having different DHA exam. So
okay.
once I pass this again, it is going back to that. It will be switching the profession. I think it is bit difficult here. I have not explored that, but I heard it is like a difficult task here. Even the clinical pharmacy careers are not much here. So if we continue to be in pharmacy, means okay. Once we lose one job here in this pharmacy group, we can easily find job in another pharmacy group. It's fine actually. But
Hmm.
as a clinical pharmacist, it is a little struggle to get the job, but jobs are there. I'm not telling jobs are not there, but it
Hmm.
is there. But it is quite difficult to get in the hospitals.
Okay. So if someone want to start preparing for the DHA for community pharmacy, what are the
Mhm.
resources or study material that you can recommend to the students, like how they can start preparing for that?
Okay, I can tell you like the previous examinations questions. It actually when I prepared, I referred mostly the previous exam questions, the repeated questions, the like for the back years. It helped me a lot actually.
So,
So most some of the questions it is repeated only, like repeated, like if you are reading one question, we can not exactly that question may be repeating, but related to that area some other questions we will be getting. So if you are getting a question, I recommend, yeah, which part it was coming, we can just go through that part and have a basic idea in that area. I think some of the questions you will get from that area for sure.
okay, okay. So lifestyle and work culture, what's like you have work in India and also you have work in Dubai. So that's the work
Yeah.
culture is very friendly and it's enjoying to work as a pharmacist in community settings, or it's very hard life as a pharmacist when you're working in the community settings.
Here, I don't think it's a easy process to be. We should be like ready to work. We should be hardworking.
Okay.
Here the duty timings will be 9 hours actually. Nine
Mm-hmm.
hours continuously. In between we can. It depends on the pharmacy groups. As I told, the pharmacy groups and the hospital settings it will be different. And weekly one day it will be only your off day, and other days we will be working. And the thing is like in the hospital pharmacies and all you will be having like night shifts. Here some of the pharmacy groups they don't have like night shifts. I'm doing only like now I'm only doing like morning shift 8 to 5. That is my duty timing. And we should be like able to switch over the duties. Like sometimes we will get evening duty, it will be like sometimes 3 to 12, 2 to 11. Like all those duty schedules are also there. Also mid shift duties. It depends on the area, the pharmacy groups, the pharmacy, the location, everything.
Okay.
Different. Mhm.
So, in your pharmacy, at a time, how many pharmacists are working?
In my pharmacy, actually, at my schedule only me,
Okay.
because it is like a my pharmacy is located in a mall. Okay, so but there will be like trainee pharmacists with me. So,
Mm.
but only I'm able to dispense. They can assist the patients or the customers who are coming there. They can assist them, but only a pharmacist, licensed pharmacist, can dispense the medicine. So, in my shift only me will be there, but trainee pharmacists they will be there. They are also helping, but they will be like guiding them to pick the medicine, everything they will also do. Here mostly the medicines are through insurance, so we will be learning how to apply to the insurance. Even those trainees they will also be like applying to the insurance, everything they will do, but we only will be handling the medicine to the patient. They cannot handle it to the patient.
Okay. So, is there any challenges or the difficult experience that you have during the job as a pharmacist?
Uh, Challenges, yeah, because I when I wish like if I want to take off on like Saturday or Sunday, it will be quite difficult to get it here because it will be more busier days. So it is quite difficult to get off and all like Saturday, Sunday. If we like we need like that. If we are family, we will be like more like I need off on weekends. So,
Mm.
and also I can tell you like Dubai is more work based.
Mm.
Yeah. So like work and life balance it is like not that good when we compare to India. That is a reality actually when we tell. If you're single and all, it's fine. But when we come to a family, as to manage the life and work, it is quite difficult. But that's why I tried for opera and started planning to move to Australia.
Mm.
But we can but Dubai accepts everyone. It's a country. I have been living here for more than 5 years now. It's a
Okay.
country which welcomes all nationalities without any like without any difference. They accepts everyone. We are free to work here. Even at the midnight, we can work. We can go anywhere. We have to. It's like we don't want to be afraid of anything.
Okay. So, what are the different visa pathways for the long stay? Like, for example, if initially you went there as a trainee or intern pharmacist,
Mm-hmm.
so at that time you had a work visa and everything has been sorted out by your company, or how?
Yeah, it was provided by my company actually. I was hired from India. From India, they have provided me like a temporary visa, and I came here. I came here and I wrote the exams, and they changed my visa status, and it was renewed once in 2 years.
Hmm.
Like 2 years, every 2 years they will be renewing our visa.
Okay. So, like for example, if you are going to work as a pharmacist, is it possible you
Mm-hmm.
can get the golden visa or no? It's golden visa is only for investment
Yeah,
and other
golden
stuff.
visa it is difficult, but one of my friends she is working in Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
Okay, and she got the golden visa. It's like by her luck also. She's working in a hospital as a pharmacist,
Mm.
and I think only 2 years, 2 or 3 2 years maybe. She has
Mm.
completed only 2 years working as a pharmacist, and there was some law like some suddenly some law came like for the healthcare professionals they are providing, and she applied suddenly and she got it. But now they stopped it completely.
So is more earning potential in Abu Dhabi compared to Dubai, or is pretty much similar?
Almost similar, but Dubai, I think you have more opportunities.
Okay.
More opportunities. But
Mm.
even if you have like DHA license, we can convert to Abu Dhabi. Even we can try for jobs in Abu Dhabi. And once we are here, if you some we are getting the chances, we can convert our license to uh,
Abu
Abu
Dhabi
Dhabi one
license.
also.
Okay,
It's also
perfect.
possible.
Mm. So, what is the advice you can give to the new fresh graduate pharmacy students?
Fresh
Initially,
graduate, I can tell them like. Yeah, they can like don't waste your time like thinking where should I go, where what should I decide. Whatever opportunities are open to you, select that, go ahead, and then work. We should have a mentality to work, hard work pays off always.
mm,
So we should have a mentality to hard work, but don't be in your comfort position every time. You should, yeah, I am here for 5 years, then maybe I can work more also, but I thought like I need a change, I need to go, I need to achieve higher, because this is not the level I should be, I should go even more. So that I am thinking like moving now opera. So just if you're like if you have a whatever the situation which comes to you, receive that. What is the
perfect.
opportunity which comes to you first, receive that, don't waste your time, go into it. And if you want to go higher, earn for means work for it, you can go, it is possible. Like I don't mind of your, oh, my age is like this, or my situation is like this, my background is like this. No, don't worry about that, but we can work hard and we can go more. Aim, if once you reach one position, don't be stable there. We should we should aim more. Like we should be like yeah, this is not my comfortable position, I have to go more and work for more. But that's what I will tell.
Perfect. So, mainly immediately after the graduation, you have to start working, and also continuously focus
Yes.
on the future growth as well.
Yes, yes, yes.
Like
That's what I tell
as
you.
you are doing, you have worked in India as a pharmacist, then moved to Dubai, and you
Yeah.
haven't settled or compromised to work only in Dubai. Still you are
Yeah.
moving
Yes.
and planning for Australia. So
Yes.
that is the life actually. We have to continuously thrive and continuously move ahead.
Really,
Okay,
really.
thank you very much, Silpa. Thanks for giving your valuable time and information about this really valuable postcard. So, this podcast can help so many students about thinking the MOH and DHA examination, and they can build their future as a pharmacist in UAE.
Okay.
Because it's very close to India, income tax benefits, and also the
Yes, yes.
economically is exponentially growing, and so there are so many advantages and benefits there. Okay, thank you very much for joining today's session.